Welcome back to Trading 360. I'm Nicole Penelides, live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Time for our 360 round. We're taking a look at Palo Alto. Palo Alto, the cybersecurity company, really doing great after its quarterly report. It's up over 8% right now as we speak at 371. Let's bring in our panel, see what they have to say. Ahmed Khan, equity analyst, is with us, Technology Morningstar, and Alex Hamerstone, Advisory Solutions Director at Trusted Sec. Thank you both for being here. So, Ahmed, tell me some of your thoughts. You have a 3-star rating. You have a 366 fair value estimate. You haven't changed that lately. Some of your thoughts, Ahmed.
Yeah, I mean, the overall quarterly results were very solid. We were very happy with Palo Alto's ongoing platformization drive. That's something that we've been highlighting over the last few quarters. And when the company announced its platformization drive in Q2, there was an adverse market reaction. But we thought that it would be a long-term value accretive move by consolidating more security spend on its platforms. And we're happy that the market has come around to the same conclusion.
Yeah, look, this is the largest increase that we've seen for this stock in almost a year. Alex, what say you?
So I would agree. I think the platformization is a great strategy. I've been around for a while and, kind of been through cycles where people were buying kind of every new thing and had a lot of different disparate technologies. But IT teams and security teams really want ease of use and outcomes. And so if you're able to really centralize and really able to consolidate, it can be a great strategy. I know we talk about diversification and having multiple technologies within an environment, but that can be really challenging from an IT standpoint. So being able to kind of get in and stay sticky with these customers is going to be essential.
Right. I mean, where do you think it ranks, Alex, just quickly? We talk about where Palo Alto is in the group. Which ones would be your favorite? Is Palo Alto a top tier in your eyes?
I think they absolutely are and have been, and I say that as more of a practitioner, right, as someone that's using these products. And, I think that we've seen so many new entries over the years, and we're really settling in on, some of the top organizations that companies know and they trust and they get the outcomes and they have the relationships. And even when you look at, trying to hire staff and so on and so forth, when you use a known technology, it's much easier to get staff. It's much easier to train them on these technologies, and it can oftentimes be much more efficient and effective.
Yeah. Ahmed, curious, where you think, because I know you have the price target of 366 and the 3 stars. We had the CrowdStrike recently Fallout. That was very tough to digest that. Some of your thoughts where Palo Alto ranks. Is it one of the best or not necessarily?
100%. That has been our view over the last few years, is that Palo Alto is and remains one of the highest quality cybersecurity vendors. So it ranks alongside CrowdStrike, Fortinet, and Zscaler as the top 4 large cap cybersecurity names that we really like from a quality perspective. We can get more into the CrowdStrike outage and how that sort of impacts other cybersecurity vendors in terms of increased demand for their solutions, perhaps. But overall, these four vendors are high quality cybersecurity picks.
Yeah. So if we were to say I'm at 4-star rating, would you have a name for me or no?
Not currently. We had Fortinet and Palo Alto both trading in the 4-star range, but they've had a good run up.
Fortinet and Palo Alto. Alex, when what were your thoughts after what happened with CrowdStrike? A global IT outage. It was probably one of the biggest ever on a software upgrade.
So it was a little surprising, So I think we all, use these different technologies in our day-to-day life, not just as consumers that consume the products that are affected by something like that. And I think it really showed the fragility of having so many organizations using the same technology. It could have been worse. And I think that, it's just going to continue to show that we need to put more emphasis on ensuring that all these technologies are solid and they're implemented correctly, and that we're really reviewing them, before we're implementing them.
I think about AI, and we have cybersecurity and we have AI, and where does it exactly fit in? A quick thought, Ahmed.
Yes, if you look at Palo Alto's AI AI ARR, it was up 4 times from a year ago, roughly $200 million. So if you think about Palo Alto's overall business, especially with their business and security operations, we think there's certainly an AI element there with AI operations. So we think that overall, these large cybersecurity companies are going to be beneficiaries of increased threats from cybersecurity, from an AI perspective within the cybersecurity landscape.
Yeah. Look, we just had another breach from Ticketmaster. I got some other thing about how all these social security numbers were taken recently. It's still very scary. So it's a prevalent thing. It's something that's very needed. Final last word, Alex, on some of these names and how they're developing to keep up with this.
So it's a constant struggle, and it's not just for organizations and their products. It's that the environment is changing so much, and it's nonstop. I mean, you just mentioned a number of headlines, and this is not going to slow down. And so certainly being in the business of helping prevent these incidents is never going to be a bad one.
Yeah, great to see you both. Thank you, Ahmed Khan of Morningstar, Alex Hamerstone of Trusted Sec. Thank you both very much for joining us here on Trading 360.